Peace, y'all. This is the Views from the Seventh Podcast.
One hell of
a week,
a month already. Like a lot of shit has happened this month. I want y'all thoughts on it.
Okay. I wasn't mad at the album.
Never mad.
Nah, because I don't think I expect what everybody else expect. Like Eminem whole style has switched. His whole style has changed. His whole cadence and everything has changed now. So I don't expect the old M. I think everybody's always looking for the old M, and I'm not. His cadence and everything is so different, and so that for this time he kind of put some cool beats on there. That No Regrets beat was crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's my shit, man.
That beat was crazy. Even the beat with him and Young Ma, like the beat was crazy.
Yeah.
As far as his verse,
yeah, he had to do all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain verses, I wasn't really.
Yeah.
But as far as the album, the way that the album is set up, it was a cool album. It was. I'm not expecting a Marshall Mathers LP no more. Like I'm expecting him to do the weird shit now. Like I'm expecting his style. His style to me is always offbeat now. Like it's not.
Yeah.
He just don't ride the beat like he used to no more. Like the Stepdad, it was cool to hear the.
I like that track, but the hook was trash. Man. His hooks are bad. Like, that's the part he has to.
I think that hook was okay for that track.
That
like it was good for that track.
He kind of haven't really left his that's his hook. That's his sound. That's his voice. Like that's just. Yeah. I don't think he left that yet.
Hey man, shut the fuck up! Shut up!
As far as with the singing and shit, but yeah, like it was some cool tracks on there. There was some cool tracks on there, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the album.
It's the one thing that Eminem does that makes me turn the motherfucking album off. I made it through most of the album. You feel me? I just hate certain tracks. First of all, you Eminem, stop doing club tracks or any track that can be played in the club. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? I did not like the Juice WRLD.
What?
Shit, and it has nothing to do with Juice WRLD.
Motherfucker, that shit was hard, bro.
What was that? That was M on the third verse.
That third verse wasn't needed.
That shit was terrible.
But that shit'll be cut off by that time.
Terrible, bro. Like that shit made me cut the whole motherfucking album off. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Look, Royce did his motherfucking thing on this motherfucking album. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with M. Anytime M is really just out there just spitting, I fuck with M.
I really wasn't feeling none of the Royce tracks like
I'm just glad M did motherfucking Superman when he did that shit.
Man. I'm
you know, today Superman would have been all fucked up had he tried to do that track today.
I'm glad he gave us some tracks. I'm glad I got some slow Eminem tracks.
Yeah.
Like him slow and not the super catch a fella. I should be able to doses.
I hate that shit, bro.
That's the
only motherfucking rapper on that greatest all time list, right? That gotta remind you that he, like, cut that shit out. We know that shit. We put you up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But this album, the reason I was so happy about it because I feel this is this was a Slim Shady album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think 20 tracks in 2020. 20 tracks in 2020 is too much.
Yeah.
But this was an album where he wasn't trying to prove nothing.
Yeah.
It was just he's putting music out there for you to listen to. Now, whether you like it or not is up to you. But his last two albums, he was clearly trying to prove something.
Yeah.
He was trying to prove something with Kamikaze, and then the album before that, the one that got trashed, it was too much plug and play.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you created I Love the Way You Lie and these other tracks with these singers. Mm-hmm. Like you got some hits like that. Mm-hmm. But my nigga, like
the Ed Sheeran with Beyonce on,
bro, like now it's just plug and play. Now every song, almost every single, there's a singer and him rapping on it.
Yeah.
Like you got that already. Stay away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the first album. Too much plug and play. Clearly to me, he's making music, but these were the chart.
I definitely
these were the chart.
Spitting on this motherfucker. That Marsh track, that motherfucker so much.
Shit, the first song I've had on repeat like 4 times.
Okay.
Like, this is Eminem.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, he definitely spitting on that motherfucker. That's a damn show.
I only made it halfway through the album.
Okay.
I like Kamikaze better than this.
Really?
Yeah. It was the Yaya track. I was excited when I heard the beat. I'm like, okay, the beat go.
Yeah.
I looked at the track list. I'm like, okay, we got Royce and it got Black Thought, which who I thought spit.
Yeah.
And Q-Tip.
And I'm like, Eminem dropped the ball to me. Like a lot of.
You did too much spelling on that motherfucking track.
I've heard the criticism about him just rapping fast and just putting words together.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't buy into this album. Like,
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's. I think he's past the point of making music for us.
Yeah.
So to speak. I think like you've already seen. What was it? Godzilla? Was it? I don't know if it was a Guinness World Record, but it was a world record. Like he spit so many words in 30 seconds or some shit. Like at this point now, he's just trying to. He's making music, but he's making music for him. He's still doing different styles. I don't think he gives a fuck what the listener cares about anymore. I think Kamikaze was just motherfuckers was almost challenging his legacy. Yeah. And that's when he got in his feelings. Like, you can trash the album, but now you challenging my legacy. Now I
can still tell that he's paying attention to like what his fans are saying.
Yeah. I like Kamikaze too, but it was almost like that was his 7-day theory. Like you were mad angry. It's cool music, but you gotta be in a. That is something I have to turn on when I'm super, super angry.
Yeah, but do we like sober Eminem?
I'm so fucking lutely not.
So you gotta give us something. Either I'm mad or I'm high.
I just you know at this point you may not like his music, but you can't deny his legacy. Yeah. And that's just where I'm at with it.
He's Michael Jordan.
I will reiterate your point, your stance on it. Like I said, I like the hook on Stepdad, but he just needs to get on some Griselda type shit, throw on some grimy ass beats and just start spitting, bro.
I mean, these beats right here wasn't Eminem
I'm
beats.
just saying that these motherfucking his hooks ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to get on some grimy ass beat and just give us verses, bro. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Hooks along.
I don't think you ever gonna get that from him though. Yeah, like he's still gonna be him. He's just him with a weirder, a newer style.
Shit, he's 50. He's 50 years old.
Yeah, but he's still gonna be him. Like when I heard the song "I Will," and I'm like, okay, you putting all the Slaughterhouse members, Exile Joe, on the track again. So I'm like, okay, he have to murder this. Yeah.
I say
it's like,
Royce on Gon' Learn is Royce's verse on that is dope to the mall. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Another track I think a lot of motherfucking people is going over their heads is In Too Deep or Too Deep or In or whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I'm saying? That shit is super dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it speaks to everybody at some point being with somebody and being in love with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what damn so super dope. If you listen to the words.
That's what Nick Cannon told Orlando Brown. Hey, you know what? I want to ask her. One of these days, I'm gonna ask a gay dude like, do they pull out?
Bro, what make you even think of
this
type
of
shit, bro?
Oh no.
What would be the reason for them to pull out?
So you saying they don't?
I'm just saying, what would be the reason? We pull out for a reason.
I mean, I don't know.
Shit. I don't know where you get this shit, bro.
I'm ass. All right. Oh, okay. So. Bro, we got a lot of editing to do for this one. So Eminem, I don't know, was it the day the album dropped? He also dropped the video, right? The Darkeness video. Yeah. Okay. And I see a lot of Las Vegans in their feelings about about this video because of
their feelings. I just want to keep saying that so you understand that I'm telling them they were being fake.
Because of the October 1 shooting. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Clearly.
What happened in the video?
Eminem was speaking.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
He was speaking from the perspective of the shooter. He was speaking from the perspective of the shooter. So the entire video was shot in like the hotel room.
Oh shit.
And he was talking about like he was basically rapping. It was before. Was it before, during, and after the shooting? Yeah. Those are basically the verses.
Okay.
And I was a little
the way he started off, it kind of seemed like he's talking about him. Kind of like Eminem being Eminem in a dark place rapping. Yeah. And then when he get to like the second verse, like Spence said, now because he do say Las Vegas in the beginning part of the song, but you're not really thinking of that.
Yeah.
And then when he gets to the second verse, he's letting you know who he is, how many guns he got inside the hotel room, how the security guards is outside, they don't know what's finna go on, how he finna start shooting off, how he let off. Then he just tell then it just shift.
Yeah.
Like it's already a dark song, but then it just shift. Then it's like,
it got super dark.
Shit.
Yeah. It was a Stan type record. Like it reminded me of Stan a lot. I wasn't into the whole political angle. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you feel like Vegas is fake mad? Like that ain't nothing to me. That's a serious ass motherfucker.
To me, I didn't feel it was sincere because they had been talking. Well, a lot of Las Vegas folks have been talking about this Aaron Hernandez documentary.
Okay.
Right? And they was talking about it like, oh, y'all ready to talk about it? Y'all ready to talk about it? Let's, you know what I mean? Like, all of these, they're giving all of their takes and they're, this is a man who did horrible things.
Yeah.
Right? This is a man who did horrible things. Y'all talking about not only him, but y'all talking about the man, the people he killed.
Yeah.
Without any regard for their family members. Without any regard. Like y'all talking about this situation as if it's just it's timeline talk. Now someone that's not from Las Vegas uses a situation that happened in Las Vegas and they're using it in almost the same manner you're speaking on Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Now it's an issue.
No, I get what you're saying, but see, Aaron Hernandez is away from us. So we are in M's position on that. But when we talk about something that, like you'll talk about somebody else's mama. When somebody else talk about your mama, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's an issue to me. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But that's the reason. Like me personally, I still haven't even seen a video or anything on the Vegas shoot. I haven't seen a newscast, nothing on it.
Yeah.
I won't watch it. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when motherfuckers that come here, tourists, go on tour with me and they be like, where did the shooting happen? Like it's the question I hate the most. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I didn't see the video, so I didn't, and to be honest with you, I didn't really see too much, on Twitter about people, talking about it. But I'm just saying, like, as us being from Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd have a problem too with somebody.
I can't be, but if I'm clearly talking about a situation, like if we went to like Connecticut and was it Miami where Aaron Hernandez killed these other dudes, or
Boston,
wherever, but Connecticut in the other city, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Las Vegas. I'm clearly talking about this situation, not giving a fuck how they feel.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Now someone that's not from Las Vegas. Yeah. It's clearly giving us that same energy.
Yeah.
But we're upset about it. That's, to me, is an issue.
It's not, like I say.
Selective morality is just as trash.
It's just far from us, so it don't hit us the same. It's hit us different.
And that's the same thing for Eminem.
Be like the same if somebody was talking about Newtown, the people in Newtown got a fucking right to be upset about you talking.
But we will talk about that like it's nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, I just feel like if you're from a town where it happened and somebody's talking about it, you have a right to feel the way. You're not gonna feel it the same way if you're not from the town.
We agree on that. I'm just saying
that's trash though.
I get it. It's not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that we do that naturally.
No, but if we're doing your mama jokes, and if my your mama jokes are funnier than yours, you can't be mad.
No, I'm not
doing your mama jokes.
I'm not talking about it. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like if we in school, a classroom, and you know what I'm saying, you'll do your mama joke and somebody say something about your mama. You know what I'm saying? It might be true what they saying about your mama. That shit gonna hit you different. You know what I'm saying? And so at that point. Like it was easy to say that shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get what y'all saying. I'm not saying that it's right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying that it ain't nothing that's gonna stop me from doing your mama jokes. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know mama.
I feel it.
That's all I'm saying.
I looked at it as I believe I was one of the first ones to share the video on Facebook that I seen.
Okay.
Because by the time I got back on later on, it was like 40 shares for my shit. But hey, take it how you want.
Yeah.
But so when I kept seeing people share it, like it was like, oh, we didn't forget. I'm like, well, y'all ain't talked about it.
Yeah.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been no conversation about it.
At
And when
all.
it first happened on October 1st, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that happened to the country people." You know what I'm saying? Like, the black folks was acting like, "Oh, it only happened to white people. They don't have nothing to do with us."
Yeah.
The day it happened, that was all I seen on my timeline. So it was like y'all didn't act as if y'all gave a fuck on October 1st.
Yeah.
But now that Eminem say something,
Ooh.
now it hurt. Like it didn't. If it didn't hurt October 1st, it shouldn't hurt them.
Ooh.
You should be alright.
2 years later,
You should be cool.
Ooh.
You should be alright.
Yeah, I think it didn't for like on October 1st, it hit me, but it was more surreal. You see what I'm saying? And then when I found out the homie Chuck 3 was actually working out there when it happened, you know what I'm saying? Then it, hit me a little bit harder.
Was he like, "Oh, Bloods, better stop"?
He said he ain't never seen nothing like that. He said he ain't never seen so many people bleeding and so many people running ever in his life. You know what I'm saying? And I actually put the analogy the wrong way when I was talking about your mama jokes. It's like Spence talking about saying something about your mama and me laughing until he gets to my mama. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it ain't me giving the your mama jokes. It's Spence doing it to you and I'm laughing. It don't affect me. He talking about your mama. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And when it gets to my mama, nigga,
I think
watch your motherfucking mouth. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it basically is. Whatever.
My son was born that same day on October 1st.
Okay.
Same day it happened.
Okay.
My son was born, right? But as a Las Vegas, and I'm just giving my raw opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think Las Vegans had a chance to really understand what happened.
Yeah.
And I say that because unless you were constantly watching on the news, I know they had the crosses like they're near the Welcome to Las Vegas sign.
Yeah.
They had the crosses there for a while. They had the Mandalay Bay boarded up for maybe a week and a half.
Something like that, yeah.
After that,
business as usual.
That shit was gone.
Yeah.
That shit was gone. And it was gone because it affects tourist money.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers not gonna come if they scared.
What?
Yeah.
And they clean that shit up very fast. The only thing that had been locked up for a while that no one had seen was the actual area that it happened at.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, living in Las Vegas, that shit was gone. And unless you were constantly watching the news.
Afterthought.
Fast.
What tripped me out about it was this, right? I didn't know it happened, so I woke up in the middle of the night and wifey was crying. I asked what she was crying. She said it was shooting out here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When she told me that, it was like the number was like 18 or something like that, right? Yeah. When I woke up, the number was beyond 50, right?
Yeah.
So I text my boss, right? I say, okay, are we operating today? Let me know so I don't come in or whatever. He didn't even know, even when I texted him. Yeah. He didn't know till the next morning. What tripped me out was that, okay, these are not people from Vegas, but these are people in Vegas at the time.
Yeah.
What tripped me out is showing up to a hotel that morning to pick up people to go to the Grand Canyon. And me only losing like 3 or 4 people from that tour. Going out with 40-something people going to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. It was
as if nothing happened. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
This is the morning of. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shooting. We going to the Grand Canyon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. That tripped me out more than anything.
That was in October. I think didn't Janet come out here with like November-ish?
I think so.
Janet was at the Mandalay Bay like November.
Yeah.
Late November. Yeah. So
the only real result I saw from it was the Golden Knights kind of dedicating their season to that was their inaugural season. They kind of dedicated it, and they're making the finals. Like this is the first real conversation I've heard about the shooting at all. I had one homegirl who kind of spoke about it because I think she worked at the Mandalay Bay at the time, but she kind of like it wasn't like a real conversation. She kind of like gave her perspective, but like she was damn near whispering.
Yeah.
And like nigga, we in the house, your boss, ain't nobody you know here. So I've never heard anybody even care to have a conversation.
Do y'all, and I know this is going off just a tad bit, do y'all believe that the reaction to the shooting or the lack thereof is either it just happening so often that we don't care anymore, or do y'all think that the lack of reaction to the shooting is, oh, another shooting happened, we're not gonna react because they're gonna try to take our
I think and I'm answering this as a resident.
Okay.
Like, I think being here as a resident and watching it as a U.S. citizen are two different things.
Yeah.
Like if I don't live in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
this to me is crazy. Like, oh my God, you know, he's shooting from a hotel window, and you know all of these people was killed. Here it was like, I don't know if we had a chance to really, unless you were affected, like by blood, like somebody was there, someone you know got hurt.
Yeah.
They cleaned it up so fast. It was almost like it was just another event.
Yeah.
Like Las Vegas cleaned that shit up fast.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know if we really had a chance to sit down and really think about what happened. And I didn't have Twitter back then.
Okay.
So I can only imagine if we was watching this unfold on Twitter. Like, breaking news Twitter is undefeated.
Yeah.
So I'm getting this information from Facebook, and at this point, we all know how slow Facebook is.
Yeah.
And that maybe it would have hit me a little more, but I didn't know so many people died until that morning.
Yeah.
That morning. But if I would have been watching this unfold on Twitter, maybe it would have hit me a little harder.
It didn't really. I don't really. Other than probably the next day when it was like, okay, there's a blood drive. Like that was like a moment where I was like, okay, Las Vegas really came together as a city to like, you know, stand up for this cause. Other than that, I don't really. Shit was like, it's something that happened. Like it didn't affect me at all. I didn't know anybody that was affected by it, so it was just kind of like.
Yeah. Okay.
What if a nigga went to go donate blood and it was like, hey man, you got chlamydia, fam, you can't.
I bet that shit happened though. I bet that shit happened.
Not today. That's fucked up. Like that'll kill
Jenkins?
me. Yeah.
Jenkins. Can we? Yeah, we just want to have a conversation with you.